Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Planets Through Ascendant series of the week. And this week we're going to be covering Moon in the 9th house in the sign of Gemini for Libra ascendant people. And what happens when Moon is in the 9th house in the sign of Gemini? While it rules the 10th house of your obligation to society, authorities, government bosses, and 8th house of hidden things, the secret, the private, other people's assets, money, the sexual affairs of a person. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. And I think my roof just fell off. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where just yesterday I revealed something very deep about me and my life in Magha Nakshatra video that I have hidden from pretty much everyone, and I want it to be that way. I don't want to just blast it out here on the actual main place where people can comment and say things. So yeah, I have done that. And also I am on a new social website called mevi.com. So if you go on mevi.com, just type in KRSchannel and you'll come upon my page where I'm going to be doing actually a lot of Q&A, looking at people's charts, this and that. I'm done with regular social media. So yeah. Let's get started with this video. So here with Moon in the 9th house, naturally a person will always be attracted to writing, publishing, and especially wanting to do communication as they travel. Like this is the individual who wants to kind of like go to many different conferences and wanting to speak about not only the professional side of their life, but also to talk about things which are hidden, things which are deeper and hidden from the public. Like, for example, this is not, it's easy to say occult, mysticism, astrology, but how many people do that? Not too many people. Mainly a person will be very much interested. Come on, roof. This is a bad setup. This is a bad setup. I need more clamps. That's what I need. I need more clamps. But anyway, they're going to be more interested in showing you secrets of making wealth, how to create wealth, how to get wealth from other people. This can also be actually a teacher who may even discuss sexology. They will discuss for especially, let's say, people who are going into being sex psychologists, people who are going into psychiatry. It's about communicating about the deeper understanding of a person's psyche with this particular position. And Jesus, everything is falling off. Even my audio is falling off. Like, what's going on? I shouldn't be doing this outside. I would love doing things outside, but they just don't let me do things outside. And one of the other things you'll see is that your work will have you move far away from where you were. And your work, so when you work at one point, they will require you to attain higher education for that particular work. So let's say somebody's working in finance and dealing with money with a bachelor's degree, your work will encourage that. Listen, you need to get your master's degree in or MBA, whether it's business finance, accounting. Like, listen, we'll pay for you, and that actually does happen. You get hidden sources through work to attain your higher education with this position. Now, because Moon is in the 9th house as the karka of traveling, shows mother herself will do a lot of traveling in her life. Mother will have like a travel bug, wanting to travel. And especially your communication style, your communication speech will be developed through either observing the biological father or observing the stepfather, regardless of what father you have. Or perhaps a counselor, a guru, a teacher. But see, Moon, according to Gemini, as in Sage Gemini, is a significator of writing, okay, and music. So especially in the 9th house of publishing, in the 9th house of writing, of course this Moon is going to entice a person just wanting to write, especially when they run through Moon Dasha. But one thing that can happen with this particular Moon is that a person can become the outcast of the family. They will be the natural aghoris of the family. At the same time, they will chase and stalk things far away. Usually you will see this person trying to have a relationship with somebody who lives far away and they have to travel to meet them. They will kind of chase this person because they want to be with them. because moon in Gemini makes a strong connection with past lives. Especially if you understand all the nakshatras, you will understand that a moon will be attracted to communicating with people from their past, not new souls that are walking towards them. They will only get souls who they really have a deep connection with will be somebody from past, because they are a position where a person will have a deep conversation with new souls because their own soul is trying to experience the newer type of soul in this life. Now, of course, this is a particular position that I'm talking about without looking at aspects and conjunctions of other planets. So you got to understand that. And the other thing we see is that through marriage, through marriage, your bhagyodaya happens. When you get married, the rise of luck will take place. Because moon naturally here, as its Mool Trikon sign of Taurus, controls the married life and the assets and money and wealth of the marriage. Not of you, of the marriage. It can also be spouse's wealth, but it's also mainly your wealth. So your bhagya uday happens, via which you're able to attain a lot of wealth in your own career. And one thing you will also see is one will have excellent communication, especially philosophical communication, religious communication with their in-laws, with the spouse's family. But again, like I said, I mean, this can be altered with how the moon is in a person's chart. You know, what type of a moon is it? Is it a waxing moon, waning moon? Is it being aspected or conjunct a planet, which is mostly always the case? So we have to kind of like, you know, look at it with a grain of salt. But one will always be interested in higher education because moon is in the sign of Mercury. Mercury is all about wanting to just learn. They're kind of like jack of all trades. But also what happens with moon is they become master of all trades. You know, you've seen some person who can fix your home, plumbing, fix the yard, do the electrical work. Some of these husbands and wives are able to do that, fix the car. So it's not like they're jack of all trades and master of none. No, they have the capacity to become the master in each craft that they do. Like if you look at people living in homesteads out in desert, they do everything on their own. They didn't know even how to fix the motor and the engine of the generator and the solar panels. I've seen all these type of videos because, of course, I want to be homesteading at one point in my life. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of moon in the 9,000 Gemini. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss this type of videos. And if you want to know where your moon is placed, all the astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Hopefully this roof doesn't crash on me. Bye-bye.